Let's begin.
Forgotten time, be reborn! Cutting you down. Can you handle this?
Interesting camera angle.
Not kidding around, huh? Can you handle this?
Good thing I didn't try any funny business, otherwise I would have just died just then. Especially now.
Cutting you down.
Not a particularly great fight.
Can you handle this?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Time for a real fight.
What now?
Gonna get worse. He's holding back. He's testing us. Like that? Like that?
That was basically a very tutorial.
Time.
But also seems to be my new average, so if I was resetting for a good tutorial, we'd be here a while. And that's not the purpose of the stream, so what can you do? drops.
Gotta handle this mess.
A potion. We need either a Phoenix down or 3 potions. We have 2 potions and the camera tried to like erase Null or something. So we need another potion or a Phoenix down. Interesting that the... Okay, that was 2 potions I believe, so we have at least plenty of potions, so I don't need a Phoenix down. Interesting to see that the Meonek wasn't able to be interrupted while he was turning around. Can I see what Noel is up to, please? It's really hard to do animation cancels for Noel if the camera just pans off him. Alright, we have 5 potions from the tutorials, that'll do. It's kind of annoying to have to sell both potions and Phoenix Downs in the first menu, but oh well.
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
You know, instead of labeling this stream as a no reset run, I should have labeled it as a potential Final Fantasy relay practice, because then that would have been, if it does make it into the relay, my most practiced relay appearance yet. Hey there, Ali, thank you for the good luck.
Monsters, monsters.
But on the other hand, that would kind of destroy the tradition that I've built up, that I just appear in Final Fantasy relays completely unpracticed. Much to the dismay of Maelstrom and Seraph. But hey, even the relay where I hadn't played the game in like a year before the actual relay came about,
I see it too. Pretty sure
went
it's no
okay,
dream.
so...
Is it even safe here?
I think I have Final Fantasy XIII down to a bicycle science.
Here we go.
Is it me or did Noel just miss? I think Noel did a whole bunch of missing right there.
I've always been jealous of people who can use magic.
We made it.
Wait up.
This is going to be a Noel kind of run, I guess. Hey there, Mad Asterix. Thank you for the good luck. I know who you are. You've been here a couple of times.
Backside is off limits for now.
Well, shouldn't we check it out though?
Has there been any, like, significant developments with regards to NSMBUs
Give
of
me a
late?
chance and I'll prove that it's true. Look, I think
I can't really say that I find the time to read the Discord particularly often.
Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House. Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
Yeah, I'm there, or at least I'm pretty sure I'm still there.
Stay on her, Mom.
Don't think I left it. I might have left it actually when I was cleaning out some servers so I had more space. I'm not entirely sure, but I was there for a while.
I wish Mom could have seen this new town.
Something good happen?
My younger brother's died. Look, the locals reacting to the kids.
Yeah, I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Alright, kiddo, ruined my day. Yeah, that's kind of something that I gathered as well over time. I guess because of the game being on... Didn't Deluxe have a separate channel? Or at least NSMBU is, you know, kind of damned to be on a console that nobody really liked for some reason. And as a result, I'd assume there's not much movement going on there. That was a bad encounter, and now the kid's just going to get away. Get over here.
There. Why did you? I know you said.
The kid was trying.
I hope you're. I'm sorry.
And that's why.
What did you take? This necklace.
Has there ever actually been like any science made whether or not the disc version performs significantly different to the downloadable game or not? It's like the one thing that was kind of a thing back in the day that like nowadays I'm kind of thinking about, wondering if there's a difference or not, but not something that I actually looked into at the time because I was really new to speedrunning back then, and so I kind of just did my thing. That seems reasonable. Yeah, I've grown kind of very disillusioned with Nintendo games communities as of late. It seems like a lot of them are just really not healthy for sane people.
Okay, now.
And this is an overgeneralization. I'm sure there are some like lovely Nintendo game communities, but all of the ones that I'm at least
You want
somewhat familiar with are kind of communities that I would like to stay away from.
I think I'm okay. The gate.
Oh, that menu was
Where the
beautiful.
meteorite fell. So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
You know, it must be strange.
I was wondering what my first menu on therapy was gonna be like, and chef's kiss is what I say to that.
From sunrise to sunset, it's a hard job.
Yeah, can't say I blame you. That's... They just seem difficult.
I'm glad we found
The first game of this trilogy, Final Fantasy XIII, was actually my entry point into Final Fantasy. Kind of into JRPGs in general.
Guess it's not every day someone like me drops in from the future unannounced.
This is actually the game that I ran after I quit NSMBU back in late 2013. Okay, actually be in the right fight in our mind, and that was not good. Actually kind of very bad.
Now attack!
Yep, that fight kind of went to shit for no good reason. Come on, no, just kill it. What happened? What went wrong there? It's like Noel should have not been able to get that third attack off. Oh well. That is the worst GOG 2 I've had in multiple years. To be honest, oh fuck. More paying attention to the game is advised.
You sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might
Pokey
be
is like just barely after my time. It's like it might have been that he was actually doing any percent stuff by then already. It was around that time anyway. I know who Ace is. Yeah, it's I had any percent all castles and 100% records for varying amounts of time. Though I never enjoyed all castles as a category.
Okay.
What is wrong? Dude, this is going to be the null run. That's probably a terrible idea. Probably because I'm not sure my any percent PB videos even saved anywhere anymore. I'm not sure if it's still on my Twitch in the videos page. It should be at the very, very, very bottom if it is. Because like my any percent PB is 8 years old now. Pretty much, I think.
Hostile located. Engage at will. Paradox effect confirmed. Targeting Atlas. Fire!
Accidentally skipping the cutscene for the gate when you're not supposed to wastes 4 seconds apparently. I also got a Magician's Mark, which now means I'm super safe on money and can skip the riskier of the 2 chests to pick up. So that's a good. Hey there, Japanholic. Yeah, I've always been a fan of simple and uninvasive layouts. I don't like having too much fluff on the screen. I've been kind of considering building a small little widget to put in the top corner to make the timer even smaller, but yeah. Also, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Very good. Speaking of unintrusive, that's also how I like my Zwerg Scandroids. Well, I think I might have updated the description. I think it was the record at the time. Oh, yeah. The opening cutscene being cut out of the run happened, like, much after that time.
Figures.
And we need an artifact to open it, right?
Hold on. Oh, Garshimasura. Get away from me! I don't want you. Fuck. Cursed birds. I should have looked sooner.
Come on, Mark.
There used to be a cemetery in the ruins, but now it's gone. If you come across any gravestones, let me know.
There are Nictons, and they are 4 of them. Unfortunately, not first try. And unfortunately, they're also not spawning closer to where I have to go. There we go.
No one's hurt, right?
Who is the other streamer by any chance? I haven't been streaming regularly lately. Well, let's clarify this and bring this closer to the truth. I haven't streamed regularly for the last several years. But I'm trying to get back to it. Oh, Kaya. Yeah. I know Kaya. But I am going to try and stream more regularly. Get away from me. Well, that was a dance. Oh yeah, that's very possible. He streams very frequently. He's been grinding away very hard at 13, and now that he's kind of sort of done with that for now, he sprinkles in 13-2 every now and then. Although he still tries 13 sometimes. But he's kind of in a situation where I am, where the standard for resetting has become so high that just doing runs isn't that fun. I'm not sure if it's because of all the side, like the other things that happened on the side, but I've noticed ever since therapy has begun that the things that I used to tilt me very easily, that I would like heavily lean into and get pretty upset, just kind of don't make me that upset anymore. Which is cool. It's definitely a skill that I very much need for dealing with this game. I am from Germany indeed, and I presently live in Berlin. I'm originally from Rheinland-Pfalz.
Sounds like we did something.
But I live in Berlin for the time being to study game development.
Some say that time is a box full of possibilities. Until someone from the future peeks inside, the past remains uncertain. You know what I think? Maybe
You think?
just one of those possibilities, waiting for
I
the
think,
box to be opened.
unless you travel very frequently, where people have been is usually something you know.
Distant future can't
Oh, a
decide
long
whether or
time
not
ago,
to
that
flip
explains
the
it.
lid.
I haven't really seen that much of Berlin yet, because I moved in April of last year, and do I really have to explain why I haven't seen much of it then? Okay, I'm healthy on Gil. Once the whole everything that's going on right now has kind of settled down a bit, taking a day trip to Hamburg is one of the first things that I'm gonna do. I actually have a friend who lives there, but I just, despite me living much closer now, I've never really had a chance to visit yet. Fuck. I forgot to equip the iron bangle.
And not looking too happy.
Guess I'll have to do that next menu. Okay, at least here Nola's behaving, because I kind of need him to.
So how'd we do?
We did it!
I'm going to lose quite a bit of time here compared to Monkey, because I'm not exactly sure what he did on Atlas. That must have been just absolutely perfect. I cannot make sense of his pace in this segment at all.
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Before.
Move!
I got it like very early into the game's lifespan.
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now!
I think it was E-Waller still back in the day who had it at the time. I started speedrunning NSMBU in December 2012.
We took Atlas down. That place you were looking for is right in front of us.
And I got any percent fairly early. I mean, I got all of them fairly early. And then once I started running 100%, I quickly lost the interest in any percent completely, especially since that was around the time elevator skip was found, and I just don't have the motoric skills to do elevator skip.
Go, Mog.
And at the time, I wouldn't have been able to practice it even if I wanted to, which I only know the answer to now, because I've poked at the word therapy a couple of times, and the context for this is that I figured out recently that I have ADHD. I've been suffering from it for the better part of 20 years at this point, but I didn't know what was wrong with me for the longest time, and then figured out late last year that ADHD is the most likely culprit.
Way to go, bobblehead.
Now for the gate.
And it wouldn't have been healthy for me to practice something as intricate as elevator skip at the time, because I wouldn't have been able to keep up that level of focus needed. And I wish you good luck. You have the unfortunate little bit that, like, me and E-Waller, it's like, when I started working on 100%, I beat E-Waller reasonably quickly, and then he beat me, then I beat him, then he beat me, then I beat him, then he beat me, then I beat him, and then he gave up. But due to that, we kind of just like knocked the time down again and again and again and again. Up until the time that's my current best, where I stopped because E-Waller stopped. It's just like, once we didn't have that friendly rivalry going on anymore, I just really lost interest, and that's when I kind of started with the whole 13 and 13-2 thing. Hey there, Seasoner.
Go, Mog.
And then I forgot what his name was, because I'm terrible with names. That German guy beat me in 100%. I think it was 6 years later or something. Which, I mean, I had the record for like 5.5 to 6 years, and that's I think that's a reasonable time to hog it and then pass the torch to someone else. Yeah, Blue X2. Find informations on what, exactly? Oh, history about the game. Yeah, I could really only deliver things in the period of like late 2012 to early 2013. So, well, late-ish 2013. It was like October that I stopped running the game. October 2013. Ever since I was beaten by Blue X2, I always have this thought in my mind what it would be like to go back to NSMB 100%, but I've tried time and time again, but I just couldn't really get into it. I couldn't really get into practicing all the levels again and basically start from scratch. So that's kind of just been where it's been for the longest time. I have a bunch of games that I want to run this year. I've made a pledge at New Year's that I would avoid running obsessively long games, because previously I've kind of made a name for myself for just doing unhealthily long JRPG speedruns. And this year I'm just kind of trying to curb it back and take it slow. Hey there, Twitch Mila. Well, thank you for the good luck. Okay, that was an okay spawn. Recharge the time and get rid of the behemoth. Thankfully I can skip the chest since I got a Magician's Mark from Paradox Alpha. But yeah, on my list of things to work on this year is Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2, which 13-2 I'm currently working on. 13 well, that worked. 13 and 13-2. 13-2 I'm currently working on, and Digital Devil Saga 1 any percent. Okay, I have to sell the Iron Bangles since I forgot. That's menu time. Well, it was like 160F is not even that bad. It's like one of the tamer ones. The thing that I was really trying to avoid was doing Digital Devil Saga 100% and Digital Devil Saga 2 hard mode all bosses kind of thing again, like the 16+ hour runs. Those are the ones that I kind of want to avoid doing since they are not the most healthy. Oh boy, we get the fun size pattern. Oh, Sarah, I really wish you didn't. Okay, we lived. Good enough for government. Yeah, I mean, at least in Digital Devil Saga 1 100%, I now have a time that I'm happy with for the rest of my life. I just wanted to get it under a day, and I got it under 23 hours, so I have more than I could ever ask for. The run that I did once I was able to do one went very good.
To resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
I have a almost completed degree in game design.
No problems here. Keep a log of your activities.
After that, I intend to append a couple of extra semesters to learn game programming. And in the end, I want to be a game programmer that knows game theory. Like, the game designer bit is essentially just an accessory to
was a Cirrus,
um,
right?
Yes. The Cirrus would
get
be
to learn the
base,
fundamentals of game
see the
theory,
future,
because I
guide
think,
for country.
well, not I think, I know that for anyone in the the whole in the sphere of game development, knowing game design is a great advantage. Game theory is more psychology than math. Generally, game design is more psychology than anything else, but it has so many other disciplines that cross with it that you can use if you have any interests in them. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's not cool. Oh well. Sarah has a little bit less magic, but that's not going to be detrimental. I've noticed that my game isn't running super hot today. Especially in the menus, in the Crystarium especially, I've been noticing some frame drops. But we're just gonna have to deal. Double Gahongas. Now that's an interesting one. Haven't seen that in a hot while. Okay then. I actually kind of wish you would have de-shelled this one, Sarah. World record pace, Bok Jump.
There are people who actually like it here on Pulse.
Okay, guess I have to put my game mode on. So this is actually a somewhat serious run. I just captured a monster, and there's a 1 in 5 chance that you capture that monster, and together with the 1 in 6 chance monster that I caught earlier, means there's quite a bit of RNG early in the run. And it's like 1 every 20 to 25 runs gets
Why did she react the
through
way she did?
this first 45 minutes in a good pace.
Wow. That is one gigantic monster.
Wait, no. Well, that's not a fantastic start.
Get close, I'll cover you. Don't be a fool.
I apparently managed to shift to malevolence instead of... Oh well. Probably already lost all the pace that we had, but oh well. There's a new skip that I could benefit from, so I can make up for my blunders. Hey there, Juanito Viento. Well, if I wasn't interested in chat, then I would just do an offline run. That's the whole reason why I'm streaming. So what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by having good luck is
What got your attention?
Must be that vine.
I have a year break now from school because
Hey, no.
there were some
How old are you?
management problems at the school, and as a result they didn't assemble the class that I was supposed to join for the next semester, so because they only start once a year, I now have to wait until next year to resume my course after I'm done with the game designer degree. Which means I have a plethora of time to stream among other things now. Though I will also spend quite a bit of it just working on game prototypes. There's this neat little idea for a little puzzle game that I've had that I want to probably work on pretty soonish, or at least make a prototype of it.
Look at these guys. They sure know how to stay in line.
Hey there, Rubinum. How are you?
So this is where they were all trying to
But yeah,
get
I'm
to.
probably going to
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
hopefully work on that prototype this weekend or something. I'm having this itch, I want to try out, see if the core loop works. Alright, so I had an encounter spawn just then, which means... how did the step counter go for here? I think I should take a bit of a detour on the way to the gate and then spawn something before the vine. I think that's more reasonable. Whee!
jellyhead is starting to slow down.
Those small flan keep coming and coming.
All right, good enough.
Do you think there's still another paradox?
It's possible. Double paradoxes do occur.
I have to really leg it now though, because I might spawn something before the gate, which is not something I want to do. Alright. And I'll look to the sky, praise the sun. I'm surprised you're still watching. I figured you'd want to avoid spoilers.
Over there, Mom.
Not that I mind having you around or anything.
Over there, Mom.
So no, you haven't told me why you're traveling big time.
Long story short, I'm trying to save humanity.
So here's hoping that I don't get screwed. I essentially just have to walk as optimally as I can
Hey, this is where the flan we're trying
for
to
this
get
little bit.
And there's our artifact.
And hopefully not mess up this fight. And I messed it up. Whee! Not the most consequential thing to go wrong, but ah, I see. Okay, moment of truth. Have I fucked it up, or am I going to get to the gate scot-free?
This gate leads back to
We'll
the
find out in
historical
about
past,
T
right?
plus 10.
From my own history, the pillar was gradually eroded over centuries before civil war finally toppled it.
Did your history books happen to mention the monster?
Moment of
No.
truth.
The rate that thing is eating through the crystal,
And we're good. Yay. I mean, you should be good for the most part. There's no, like, majorly spoilerly part coming up until there's an unskippable cutscene in about 20 minutes. Well, it's actually more in about 18 minutes.
We should talk to those people. Maybe they can tell us what's going on.
good idea. And let's hurry, before those chocobos decide they need to stretch their legs.
You can do it.
Lively, huh?
And away.
I was setting up camp when I heard a deafening sound.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, what am I doing?
Exterminate some
I don't need
pests.
any equipment changes.
Somewhere in this area, I guess.
That's like 2017 or something strats right there. Well, actually, I guess some people still equip them so much later. Okay, time for this mess of a battle. Things are not going super hard by any means or stretch of the imagination.
This'll show you.
They're at least also not going super terribly, because at least I didn't fucking die. Unlike last time. Or at least unlike my PB.
Whoa! What the?
Okay.
But this is the hunter's camp. How did we get back here?
Wow. Back in a flash.
Some
I just have to hope I don't get cocked by the sheep. Which has been happening to a terrifying degree lately, considering that really shouldn't be all that likely anymore. Can I get control of... Hello? The game was not letting me move there. Okay. Not bad. Could you not take an arc away from me, you stupid little sheep? Am I going to try step shenanigans? I mean, yes, I will. Will they work? Probably not, but... I guess I should first and foremost try not to die to Pharaoh. Because that's also a thing that happened somewhat recently. And is also unusual.
You two are lifesavers. I have to say I'm proud to be a fellow hunter.
That was more terrifying than it should have been.
Over there, Mom.
I'm surprised I was this close to dying, because... Huh.
So the fragment was causing the storm. The monster swallowed it by accident, but it kept working inside it.
There you go. Exactly. That's
Curious, curious, curious. Because one of the air auras definitely didn't hit null. But they must have dealt so much. It might have been that I was able to shift into Sentinel rather late because the Faith from Gahongas took so long to be cast.
Where's Snow?
I knew it. He's gone off to fight on his own.
Okay. Slip shenanigans didn't want to work. So I'm gonna spawn something immediately now, which is interesting. Or I should at least. Not exactly sure that constitutes as immediately. So I guess it would be in my best interest to
We might not be.
like
Another problem for our buddy Mog now,
bait,
is it?
just wait and bait.
Kubo.
I guess I should.
Great.
I have to wait for the state change. Jesus Christ, that takes forever. Just gonna have to do the slow bait then. Presuming this friggin' bird's gonna get away from me. Skip the dang cutscene.
This place seems weird enough.
Fingers are getting cold, which is not a good sign.
Whoever it was that created the paradoxes, did they really want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left behind craved nothingness, an empty over there, Mog.
Where did you hear that?
So now I actually have to hope I do the skip well, because this is completely new. It's also the first time I ever got to here with this. The skip is to be found between the second and third puzzle. That's not good. Why did something spawn all the way down here? At least they were just seekers, so they weren't particularly mobile.
I bet you two can crack it Kupo Kupo.
Ah! Didn't catch the last crystal. Eee. Cold fingers, please work with me for a little bit. Once we beat the next boss, I actually have the time to go close the window. Maybe that'll help. Okay, now for new skip shenanigans.
No problem.
Hey, we did it.
Splendiferous.
Giddy up.
Kupo Kupo.
Does it work from here? Under bar. The camera is uncontrollable during this. And I'm supposed to go over here and throw Mog at it.
Cha-ching.
Oh no. Don't you dare. Okay. That spawned very far forward, I was worried.
I bet you two can crack it Kupo Kupo.
That was suboptimal.
schedule. Now we find the gate and its artifact.
There might be other things to discover too. It looks like everything's back to normal.
I don't quite fully understand how I have 900 CP left after this stage. Where would I have gotten that extra? Oh, we already picked up the Graviton core, of course. Huh. I guess that makes it pretty safe that you get the node on the next stage, no matter what kind of encounter you get. That's interesting. It's an interesting side effect that I didn't consider.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Be ready for anything! Show what you got! Highest!
So weak.
He always heals here for me. I never get him not to. Alright, I'm gonna use this break real quick.
You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
Sarah! Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Alright, now for
Times
some
have
drink.
changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
This is a good pace so far.
But must we accept this?
It's like being this close to my personal best at this point in the run is kind of really solid,
If you
because
change the future, you change
I have
the past. You can rewrite history as your heart desires.
Let's go now.
both the new save to profit from, and I have a very costly death at the end of the run in my PB.
Come.
It's interesting how much upfront investment there is to this glitch. Or to the skip, rather.
You will...
But it is pretty worth it. I guess also did take a while to force encounters and yada yada, which I get to do again. Even if some might say that's not worth, it's just kind of, well, I guess I could have run up to the gate manually. I guess that would have also been an option. Save to Phoenix down altogether. Maybe I'll try that next time. But yeah, we don't have the whole walking around and jumping over to the wagon and mog hunting and blah de blah de blah.
The eclipse is over.
Anymore, because we already picked up the Graviton core, so we no longer need to.
History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe hope never
Still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for him.
The
Only
fal'Cie
one way
that
to find
caused
out.
the eclipse. What was it looking for up in the sky?
The future, maybe? Who knows?
Skipping just a little bit too early.
I was afraid of what was
Okay,
happening.
still have the 960
I guess
guild
the
chest to
ruins
pick
were
up, so I'm
interesting
going to
enough.
skip
They
the
didn't need
second
the
chest
paradox to
here.
draw them here.
Just gonna grab the first one and bail.
I hope my baby's okay without me. Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact might be. There are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Over there, Mom.
This way I don't have to uncover the second
Now
chest.
we gotta find out which gate it belongs to.
Just this moment, I felt the disturbance coming from the mountains. I bet my bubble gate appeared there, Kubo.
Oh right, I also paid some time because my menu takes a bit longer than the other people's. I forgot that, since I don't menu before Mutant Tomato. I should more accurately compare it to like my time before. I can compare it to my PB, so it's like 24-second investment. 40 seconds there from the compared to monkey splits is because my menu takes longer. That makes sense. Right, we reached the halfway point of the run.
Try using the switch. Yeah, just like that.
Should really try and be as optimal as I can make it for my steps here, see if that helps with the issue that I've been having as of late.
It's hard to believe that all of this is happening because of one person hacking into the system.
I know, but it has to be. Maybe this is a paradox of some
Come on.
sort.
That was suboptimally optimal.
I don't think that's enough. That's how it's done.
Oh god, okay, that worked. Jeez. I think I must be so close to spawning something right now. Yep. They really couldn't have like written an extra line so that she doesn't just say the same thing every time there's a room that has to be turned twice. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh. That encounter position was chef kiss. Okay, so, considering that I can... Actually, no, it doesn't matter what I do here, right? Because I'm leaving. I'm leaving Academia 400, so in this version I don't have to do anything fancy here. That could of course pose a threat for my steps here to the Chocobo. So I guess I'll wait for the area to fully load in and walk optimally to my Chocobo. That tries to run away from me.
Something looks different from the last time we were here. Mog, is this even the same place?
This is the void beyond, Kubo. It's just one of the many shadows of Valhalla to be found, Kubo.
Alright, time for one of the 3 big areas that can go pretty oof in any run. Academia 4, Augusta Tower 2, and then Academia 5.
This must.
Ah, fuck. Mistakes were made. But I can remedy this later. Gotta pick up Chichu. So I go down first to the other area and then over to...
Who did this?
This would be a bigger problem if I was doing late graph core.
We don't go down easy. We gotta
Potent
stop.
orbs, we love to see it.
Now things are going our way, Kubo.
Who's closing things off?
I don't think it is a human. This is all the work of machines.
They're taking up position in front of the wall.
So annoying. They keep being so far apart. For me.
That guy must have been the gatekeeper, huh?
Really wish there was a better way to manip
Now
this.
we know how to get past the rest of these barricades.
Take this! Take this! Get it! Take this!
Focus!
Take this!
Thought it'd be harder.
Okay, I have to remember that when I leave for the other place that I stopped by. Stop by Chichu's place.
We don't go down easy. Killing him. But why? Why would you do that?
These Falsi were like...
Nope.
We don't go down easy.
Hey there, Kaya. Thank you for the raid and thank you for the good luck. How'd your stream go?
Look at these people. This is happening because of us.
And we're the only ones who can save them. We can't stop now.
Okay, trippy nice. Cursed area.
Caius, we gotta catch him and make him tough.
So... Oh, don't tell me! Oh, really now? He just turned around. Oh, that's not hot. That's very unlucky. It's exceptionally unlucky, actually. That's so not normal for him to just turn around and walk away. And then we almost got saved by the other enemy. Oh, that sucks. Come on. Play with me here, Noel. Yeah, it's going good so far. I'm getting a bit unlucky here, but can't have perfect luck everywhere. It's a second try Necton, first try Kahungus. And I didn't die to Goblin Fragment.
No, look! Now he's over there!
Damn it. What's his deal? Is he goading me on or just toying with me?
Oof, this encounter. Please don't die too close to me.
That won't fix anything. The city would still be doomed. If you want to change the future, you have to be willing to shoulder the burden of saving lives. It's hard.
Oh, that was maybe not the hottest. I should have maybe gone after. Oh well. That's a lesson for the future, I guess. No mini flan figurine, come on. Thank you. Yeah, considering I have to, well, I can actually, I guess, change map style and then I'll have less inputs. Well, I forgot to pick him up earlier. That's why I'm not. This is not some kind of grand design. I know people assume I'm some kind of god of the Pantheon for this game, but I make mistakes.
Enjoying a little hiking trip, are we?
Also, honestly, scrambled to say Parthenon like 5 times there.
How many people have gone missing so far?
I was too trigger happy and I immediately jumped into Academia 400 after Serendipity and I was like, oh shit, I forgot to pick up Chichu. But then I was like, you know, I actually can just pick him up when I leave the area. I didn't have to like crux out for it or anything. But I would probably, next time I did that kind of mistake, I would grab Chichu after doing this bit. Because then you don't have to jump around back and forth as much in the crux. Oh, real. Whee! It didn't let me crux out because the prompt was still there. Hey there, Glacier Wolf. Thank you for the good luck. Ugh, that was a hot mess. Everything about the past 5 minutes has been a hot mess. Well, the thing is, Kaya, I don't plan for things to go perfectly every time, so it is still worthwhile to try and think of things to handle fuck-ups in a less harmful way. Can you guys at least just, like, get really far away from me so that I don't have to bother about you guys becoming Transformers? Oh no, they're still there. How very unfortunate for the one that is me.
We're getting closer to the gate.
This'll sting! Let none escape!
Reed. Faith me up. Give me that good shit. Okay. I'll have to pick up the Graviton Core after the fight, which is gross. It also means the split's going to be just kind of all sorts of wrong. Oh, this is gonna feel like forever walking over here.
Over there, Mom.
Well, at least we got there and away without incident. Okay. Now to hope this goes well.
Time to gather some in.
Let me guess. We just got a lot.
Thank you. Welcome.
Come on, Mom. Can I ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us as well?
Yeah, I can see them. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence.
Thank you. Welcome.
Nice.
That was Caius, right?
So he is here. But is he the real Caius?
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
There must be some way we can...
Why don't we just...
Just a sec. She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
Are all the people who work here the same? Yes. If a person is created artificially, do they still have a spirit?
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess, given to humans and humans only.
This way.
Okay, elevator fights. I don't care for Orion Edition.
Let's do this.
Take this! How's this?
Did I just catch him?
Take this!
Okay. That's a thing that happened.
We have to focus.
How's this?
Let's regroup.
Looks like we lost.
Pretty sure I already have the chips to level him too.
This will show you.
on, Mom.
Jesus Christ, I caught so much. Alright, we already got adrenaline.
That's my mug.
I am actually a god at this game. Holy fucking shit.
The old cocoon fell from the sky because the Fal'Cie who powered it was gone. And the proto-Fal'Cie was created in its place to make cocoon float again. At least that's how Hope planned things to go, right?
Right, but the artificial intelligence needed to build the proto-Fal'Cie rebelled against the humans.
Honestly, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, 0 encounters, 51. I'm definitely making everyone salty right now that even remotely runs this game.
Come on, Mom.
Oh fuck. I'm not getting that chest. Whoops. Shit. I'll have to think of something, I guess. He followed after me.
No way. Take this. Looks like you lost.
Well, okay. Ah, they formed a perfect wall. How rude.
No one's hurt, right?
Can I throw from here to that chest over there? I think I did. this is a low value chest.
This is the last key. Next up, the very top floor.
Ah, bastards.
You might be up there with him, Kubo.
You might be right. Why would the Cirrus come here?
Of course, gotta get all the encounters at the end. This would have been so frickin' amazing had I just been able to be a bit quicker through this end part. Of course. Oh well, at least he moved back in. Which also means I really won't be able to get that chest, huh? Yep. Oh man, this would have been so good. So unfortunate. The first half was so legendary, honestly. Teacher, why are you... Okay, just randomly didn't... Man! Oh, that's so unfortunate because we were so good in the first half. The first half was like task level perfect. But then it was just like 5 encounters in a row that I couldn't do anything about.
True. Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us?
Just yet.
Oh my god, I'm messing up every input imaginable. Oh, that was so bad. Yeah, but like, after that first half of Augusta Tower, like, is that really something to be content with?
Time for you to go away. For good.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Thanks to Mog, huh?
You guys play around.
We're behind Monkey now.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
If I had actually gotten a step counter I could have like baited with after the switch better, probably could have been very close to 16, like low 16 minutes. Like, if nothing else, I played that segment like a god. Regardless of how the luck was in the later half. Like, I essentially turned a, like, what would have been like 8 encounter Augusta into a 5 encounter Augusta with these dodges.
After all said and done.
So that's a 10 out of 10 right there.
Pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won.
Hey, the log.
That's what matters, I guess.
Let's play.
Hello there.
Yep, Silver Chocobo, who hasn't been treating me the nicest lately. Thank you for the follow, Jack Potato and Metal Nate, by the way. Much appreciated.
Where should I go now? That looks fun.
Hi there.
I'm hungry.
We have all
Come on,
the data
be a
and
bro.
materials we need.
Yes.
Awesome!
Awesome indeed.
Looking good.
should be okay on money so far, so it's all just going to be down to whether or not I get 2 Scarletites, so one for which route I take through the end game. Need to buy 16 power orbs, and everything else is nominal. Okay, just 1.5 hour left of solid gameplay and then we'll have a pretty decent run done.
Wait, is that Yule?
Oh, you cunts. What? Why did that take so long to load, and why couldn't I skip it? Okay, I guess it makes sense to pick up the Libroscope chest now, and then hope something spawns on the way to Yule 3.
So the ability to change the future is a gift from the goddess herself.
That's indeed what happened, but it spawned super forward extended. Come on. Oh, I'm getting the mat troll. Really, dude? How far forward can these pieces of shit spawn? Come on.
I did it.
I have a new Necton, I guess. Uber annoying, though. Like, honestly, what were those spawns? Well, I fucked that up. Come on. For fuck's sake, dude. Now I'm getting annoyed because I'm actually making execution errors that weren't necessary. Deep breaths.
Have I really come back to me?
I really don't understand the people who are a defender of throwing the Libroscope first. Throwing the Libroscope first sucks. Chaining spells first and doing the rest after is the way to go.
Everyone is acting kind of strange.
Is this a dream world? Am I trapped? Am I the only one here?
I have no idea what my step counter is like now.
Who was that? And
I don't
why
want
is
to
she
get
trying to
bounced
help me?
on the tree. Because if I get a what are they called? Strigoi to spawn while I'm on the tree trunk, then they can push me off it.
But no one's here.
Well, they can't do it. They could follow after me.
Keep going. That voice. I'm sure
Yeah.
I've heard it before.
I don't know, like everybody else seems to be swearing on throwing Librascope first, and I evidently really don't like it.
I don't see anyone. But I'm not alone.
I guess I could pick up the iron bangle here if I don't want to buy it later. It's not, I don't really feel like it's a chest worth getting. I can buy it faster.
Where's the gate? There's nothing left.
Like if you just do four attacks, get some chain built up, and throw the Librascope, Chichu's gonna hit armor crushes with more damage, and Kai's will already be in his attack string. Meaning if you ATB refresh with animation cancel for Chichu into the other slash and burn,
It must be Noel's.
you have so much damage done that you can just go into double trouble afterwards and kill him before he does his big attack. And it's like, that works much better. It's like, I was thinking too much about the bat spawns that I got to remember to do the inputs right. That's kind of annoying. I should have gotten that out of my head sooner.
Come on, Noel.
Okay.
We've been cursed with eternity. Your time is short. Follow the gods.
Hey there, Tatsuya. Thank you for the good luck. Things were going splendidly, then went to average like super quickly, and then I started getting sloppy because of how bad things had been going for the past 20 minutes. Which is never a good thing to fall prey to. Layup. My day's been going splendidly. I started treatment for my ADHD very recently, and the therapy is going well. I have no side effects. I started a bullet journal to just manage my everyday life a bit better, and that's been working wonderful so far. My apartment is cleaner than it's ever been.
Inside the dream world. How do we get out?
There must be a hint somewhere.
What happened there? Did an encounter spawn in midair and slide down the hill with me? What? I'm gonna get an encounter right on the chest, which is going to be gross. Let's hope I can get away from this. Perfect. Well, that's the most disgusting spawn I've ever seen. Yeah, there's no way I can get away from that. What the hell? That spawned right in my face. Or rather, it spawned so far away from me, I had no chance of getting away from that. Let's just give it the business right there. Yuck. Worst enemy to spawn really far in front of you. Now this I can deal because it spawned next to me, which means I can get away from it in time. Those enemies have a ridiculous hitbox on their forward-reaching swing.
You know, Sarah, I gotta thank you for not forgetting about me. You're the reason we made it this far.
Come on, Noel. You're not just
And the game is just like, have some more.
You're a part of my time.
We've got Gargonzolas for days. I'm kind of good though, honestly. I could really pass on that. Okay, we're good now. In here, there can only be Seath encounters. I never really thought about it this way, but this area is essentially 13-2's Urba. Even though 13-2 has Urba in it. This is like this game's rendition of Urba. I honestly never know what my step counter is like here, because I'm not entirely sure where the safe zone begins.
Lord and Mercy, she's waiting for you at the end of...
Well, safe zones is a little different concept. It's like I mean that as in areas where enemies can't spawn, because the step counter doesn't increase if you're currently in an area where spawns aren't possible.
This can't be the fate the world is moving towards. Hey, look! Fighting has left us the last artifact we need. Come on, Mom.
Should be good enough.
Lightning can't remain beyond the boundaries of Valhalla for long, Kubo.
But still, there's finally...
It's not impossible, but unlikely. I would have to get a really good final area, and that's not very likely.
What's going on? Bursts of chaos are warping reality, Kubo.
This energy is leaking in from Valhalla. We have to stop Caius fast.
Oh fuck, I was already on Ravager 80. Ah, I'm not used to the skip. I guess skip already puts Ravager 80 right there. But that's okay. I have to get an extra send mode right there. I'm fumbling. What was that slow load? I'm not sure I can make this anymore. Nope, I can't. Fucking great, dude. Just kill me. This was nothing that I couldn't do anything about this. This was just the game screwing me over. And now I can't make any interesting cycles happen anymore. Okay, well, that happened. I'm also really not liking all the human spawns I'm getting. Yeah, I forgot something else.
Take this! Ask, is this the right path? Here! I can see a world without a goddess. Here! Systems cannot hold. I see the end. Let's not escape! The goddess will cease to be.
Will you ever... Oh, you fucking kidding me. Oh, I'm so upset. How did that how did that knock her out of her animation? Oh, that's annoying on several levels.
Everything shall return to that path. If you continue, you will reach a great line. Valhalla draws near.
Oh, that was bad. 2 Scarletites. Yeah, the way everything here went is essentially like super kill record. Don't even really have to contend the idea in my head anymore. I can still get a decent PB out of it though. Seriously though, she didn't get attacked anywhere near the animation. So what exactly happened there that caused her to get her ATB frozen? Now this I do not understand. I don't like that the stairs were already turned. Okay. Still out of time though. Ah, too little too late. Gotta wait on that platform. Ah, how unfortunate. But now at least it's like, if I just play a solid and don't die on the final fights, then I get a sweet PB out of it, and that'll be something. That'll be quite something. If I was a smartass, I would have infused Link 2, and then I could have gotten for Skip to try and catch back some time to record.
There you go.
But, oh well. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna die now.
Sorry.
Well, now we have to deal with it anyway, because I got dazed. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to fall down. You've got to be kidding me. What? Oh my god, I didn't fall down. What the fuck was that? Game, nuh-uh. Not on my watch. Whew. Okay. This is just the run of that happened. He spawned. Why am I getting trolled now? Like, just fuck off. You spawned not where you're supposed to when I land this way on the platform. That gets him. Fuck off from me. Disgusting. Alright, just the final bosses left.
Oh, you better get moving. Hope's cocoon is just ahead.
I don't have Feral Link. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's tilting. But okay, we managed.
Be ready for anything!
To live is without meaning.
If I one-shot him, I'm gonna miss record by seconds. This is gonna be upsetting. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck you, dude. Okay, this is so fucked. It's not casting for now. What the fuck was this endgame, dude? Holy shit, I got trolled so hard. But hey, it's a PB by almost a minute. What can I say?